All right. Well, we'll just go ahead and get started if that's cool with you.
Yeah, sounds great.
All right,
Well,
man.
Is it okay if I drink beer during the interview?
Yeah. I'm not gonna stop you. But
All
I
right.
mean, they can pretend whatever they think it is, right? Like that could be apple
Right.
juice for all.
Hey,
I know.
before we start,
But
let
it
me
is
get
beer.
a refill because I'll probably need one.
No, definitely do that.
Hey, and what was your name again? I'm sorry.
I'm Ben. Yeah.
Oh,
Ben,
you are
Ben
Ben.
Job.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. It sounds different on the Skype, like.
Oh, that's totally fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell. I wasn't sure if it was your voice or what.
I think we like organized this through my partner Dan, and so it's like it's been through so many humans to get to this point.
Amber's our manager basically. So like,
Right.
it's kind of like I just do what she tells me. I'm like, okay, I'll do that. Yeah, okay.
Well, very cool. Well, to those of you guys watching, I guess, or listening, we usually do a lot of audio interviews, so bear with us. This is the Spicecast video version. I've never done this before. I don't know if Carson, have you done some Skype interviews? Can you like tell me how to do this?
I cannot say I have. This is the first time doing this. We're in this. We're virgins together.
Awesome.
Like if we could hold hands via the internet.
I know. I can't reach out.
Yeah.
We just pretend. But we are in our in the Spice Radio DJ booth, newly constructed. We have our nice pink backdrop that, and I see you've got your burgundy curtains that I made sure to put in the contract, right?
And this is Miss Daisy Winfrey's art. She's a great artist here in Birmingham.
Man, there's something going at that guy's face. I can't tell.
Yeah,
how
they're not.
fast.
They're knives.
That's intense. That's intense. That seems like it may have been inspired by a terrible dream.
Well, I know she's an interesting character for sure.
But you are Carson from Dirty Lungs. Am I right? Did I get the right guy?
Correct. That is correct. I'm Carson from Dirty Lungs.
Very
Carson.
cool. And for guys that are just like tuning in, Dirty Lungs is a longtime band in Birmingham, right? Y'all been around for a bit. Huh?
Yeah, we've been playing for about 11 years. We started. It's the main two members are me and Rajan, who unfortunately Ben and I talked off air about just conflicts. We're been on the road a lot, but we're still working men. We're still we're still having to do our daytime job, but not always at daytime. But Rajan Parmalee, he's the drummer, and him and I actually started the band, and we've had a lot of different members over the years. I mean, we've had consistent points in time, but I'll say we're a three-piece now. Justin Ward plays bass. He's been playing for about 4 years now, so
cool.
he's been pretty solid member for a long time, and I think our sound's the best now it's ever been.
Oh, awesome.
Since we've gotten signed, it's essentially the same lineup. For sure.
Yeah. Did y'all have your sound pretty set in stone when you started, or has it changed a little bit? Or
well, I mean, Rajan and I definitely started the band as we wanted to do a '60s kind of psychedelic garage rock band. So
cool.
I mean, yes and no. We've evolved to change.
Right.
Work with the strengths of who we've played with and what we can do. But overall, I think the main concept was always the same.
And you guys are working with Communicating Vessels right now, right?
That's correct. We put out our self-titled record, which we kind of look at that as really our starting point in terms of like what we've been doing now. Because that's, as you asked, that's when our sound we feel like kind of coalesced into like what we consider Dirty Lungs, and we've been working on another record with them for about 2 years in their studio here in Birmingham.
Oh man, that's a long time in the making.
We started recording about 2 years ago, and so it's a detailed record. It's going to be it's a lot more intricate, I would say, than our last release. Our last one was done sort of almost. I mean, both of them were done kind of live, but this one has just a little more time spent on what mics, what preamps you want to use, all the kind of nerdy recording stuff that makes it that goes into making a good record sound great.
Well, I know Communicating Vessels, they did a lot of work developing like artists and some musicians out of Birmingham, and as far as I can tell, they've developed some really awesome like Future Elevators kind of came together over there, and some other really cool acts.
Yeah, Ray, GT, those are all friends. I mean, these are all guys we've played in bands with, known forever. I mean, in Birmingham's, it's a big little scene, you know what I mean? Like, there's a lot going on now, which is amazing.
Yeah.
But a lot of the main people involved have always been the people involved, and I mean, that's what I think is great. Is that's the only way you can build a scene, and the Convest is
those are the people you want involved. Of that, Yeah, those are the folks you want involved, like the people that are there, like when there's nothing there.
People
that are in for the heart.
I feel like there's the illustration, pay your dues, but
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think most of us ever looked at them as dues. I mean, you do them if you want to, you know. I mean, yeah, sometimes it's work, sometimes it's frustrating, but you know, what isn't? So
right.
You know.
Well, you guys have been touring a lot, playing like a ton of shows and stuff. How's that been going? Like,
oh, great. You know, we've had a good time. We've done a lot of dates with our friends Backbone, who are, you know, kind of Happer Man, half Tuscaloosa type band, but so a lot of guys, same thing. We've done a long time. Played in other bands. So they have a cool kind of, you know, almost real heavy garage, you know, real psychedelic kind of sound. Super cool. You know, but the show's been great. We've got, you know, we always love seeing the Southeast. You know, we got to play in Texas a little bit, which is cool. We hadn't really done a whole lot of Texas, so that was good. You know, we're looking forward to playing in Atlanta, Athens this weekend, and then we'll come and see you guys in Huntsville next Friday.
Yes,
and
the 25th of November for those who are tuning in, right?
Yeah, November. Yes, we're playing at Copper Top, and they're in Huntsville on Friday night.
Very cool.
And, yeah, it should be fun. I love that place. Love Justin. He's a great guy. But yeah, like I think you know, it couldn't be going any better, and you know, we love being on the road. So
well, very cool. Well, we'll take a quick break and just hear some of your tracks, and we'll be back in a sec.
Sounds good.
And a second has passed by. You still doing good? Is there anything we need to mention along the way? Like, I've got your show at Copper Top. I've got, like, your music video for people to check out. You guys got, like, a Facebook. Is that right?
Yeah. Yeah, we got Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. We'd love to get Instagram followers, actually. Dirty Lungs 205. That's the same as our Twitter. Yeah, that's cool. Thanks. That would be great to push. And then, see, I mean, definitely talking about the record's good, because that's, you know, kind of what we've been really focused on.
That's a lot. Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah, and like I said, yeah, it's 2 years, so it's been kind of under wraps. You know, we haven't really talked a whole lot.
Yeah.
But, yeah, so that'd be good. And then, you know, anything, I don't know, anything you want to talk
cool.
about.
Well, do you want to give people watching, like, a recommendation on beer, since you... Like, are we sponsored by someone tonight?
You know what? I would rather not, because here's why. Because I'm drinking Coors Light, which is what I always drink.
Out of a Coors Light official cup.
Yeah,
that's so legit.
The official Coors Light glass. Okay, but they fucking support Trump, and I'm really bummed about it. I know, like I'm like. I mean, this is like my beer. I mean, I've drank probably just like...
Does it taste different now?
I don't even know. Like one of those giant fucking kegs that they brew it in, probably worth a Coors Light in my day. You know, but it just sucks, because I'm like, I'm going to probably have to try to find something else. Like, I don't know if I can keep supporting them. It was one thing they were supporting Republicans, but then I found they actually, like, literally donated to Trump.
Yeah.
Like, ouch, I don't know if I can do that one.
That's too bad.
But so, yeah.
You can always tell them it's something different.
I don't want to support them.
Well, very cool. Well, that was a track off the Dirty Lungs. We've got Carson here from the Dirty Lungs. One of many, I guess. How many? You said it was like 4 folks in your band right now? Or did I?
No, it's 3. We're
just 3?
So.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, we had a guy who played with us for a long time, and he will be featured on the next record as well. Like, he recorded with us and helped write a lot of the stuff. But, you know, we just... he had some family issues and things, and it just wasn't best for him to kind of continue touring with us anymore. And so no hard feelings there, but yeah, we just decided to keep on. I mean, you know, that was about a year ago, so at this point, it's kind of, for us, it just feels like old news, although I know like, anyone may be just following us via our Instagram or Twitter or whatever may not, you know, see it like that. But
and touring is a rough life, too. Like, people don't realize until you're out on the road for, like, weeks.
You either like it or you don't.
That's true.
I mean, I don't think he didn't like it. I think it was just a, you know, situation where he had to do what he had to do. But, you know, like I said, no hard feelings there about that. And, we really enjoy the road. One thing I've learned over the years is that, because we have toured a long time, like you asked earlier about, you know, we've been around for a while. And one thing I've learned is that if you can't, you know, if you don't have a good time with your friends, then it's probably not going to work out. But if it's people that you would just want to hang out with anyway, then it's real fun. You know, you're kind of exploring the country.
Well, I saw you guys. You guys played with Gull at some point. Like, I'm a big fan of that dude.
Oh yeah, we've actually played with him more than once. We played with him kind of really early when he first kind of started out at a house party in Tuscaloosa, which is a really crazy story how that ended up happening. But that had to do with a canceled gig and a broken hand, and then last minute call to a haters a house party kind of situation. But yeah, Gull's fantastic. I've seen him several times as well. I've playing with him a couple times, and yeah, he's fantastic.
Yeah, if y'all haven't heard him, look him up because he's like a one-man show, drummer and guitarist, bassist / whatever at the same time.
3 dudes at once.
It's nuts. Yeah, and he plays these like disco beats and like party beats and stuff that are hard for normal drummers, but he just also does it while he like jams out on guitar and stuff. It's kind of.
Oh yeah. He's one of he's one of those kind of guys that all of us were jaw dropped impressed.
Right. So y'all made a music video. Was that with Communicating Vessels or?
Yeah, yeah, for sure. They funded kind of arranged it. Well, other than Paul Wilm, who did the. Are you talking about a Spaceman video?
That's the one I saw most recently.
Yeah. We had another one. Another one that came out right when the record came out a couple years ago. That was more just compiled footage from us recording, which is cool. But that was just some friends with cameras and stuff. Yeah. But the Spaceman video, Paul Wilm did it. Really good friend of ours, a fantastic artist here. He has art all over Birmingham. Many tons of local, cool restaurants here in Birmingham. Features art as well as he has a band Nowhere Squares. He's the lead singer, frontman for that. They do really well. And but yeah, they're fantastic. But Paul did that. He did a rave video too. So he's worked with Communicating Vessels several times. And the funny thing is, we actually filmed some of that video here in my neighborhood, right outside my house.
Very cool.
Right now, and it's I bought my house a couple of years ago from a lady who's basically her entire family lives in this neighborhood and has since the 30s, 40s. So a lot of the people around me are kind of elderly, and they're all very nice. I mean, I'm not complaining; they're all extremely nice, very safe kind of neighborhood. But the scene where we're skateboarding in our underwear down the street, that's basically I'm filming this right next to the house, and you have it was probably about 8 or 9 just of the locals.
They're all calling each other and being I
mean, some of them are laughing. Surprisingly, none of them seem very judgmental. I think I will say that's one thing about the kind of. I live in the city, but right where I'm at, it almost feels kind of like the sticks, which I'm not saying that negatively. That's where all my extended family's from. So, and all of us that really in the band are kind of in that same situation. So, they just kind of thought it was amusing. I think more than anything. I mean, they knew we played in a band, and they saw the camera. So, it was a good story. If anything, it was a lot funnier than I thought it would be. But,
yeah, I'm kind of surprised local news didn't pick you up, and it was just on the other side of the street.
That was probably our biggest mistake, man. We should have probably just done it.
Call them up
in the middle of the street, and then maybe we gotten arrested, and that'd be some great publicity, right?
Instant fame once you're arrested, I guess. I don't know.
I mean, in light of the recent election results, I mean, obviously it doesn't matter what you say or do as long
as true. As long as you get Twitter followers, you can do great things. Apparently.
Yeah, you can make things great again, which I thought they were pretty all right. But
so the lo-fi sound you guys are talking about, have you always been into that, or was that just kind of an epiphany? I just really dig that stuff.
Well, no. Actually, I would say that's it's really our next record is it's the opposite of lo-fi.
It's hi-fi.
Hi-fi. Yeah. Sorry, I misunderstood you. My bad. It's hi-fi. No, actually, I mean, it's weird because a lot of my favorite bands, Guided by Voices, Olivia Tremor Control, some big influences of mine, even Sonic Youth to an extent, early stuff. I mean, I always liked the kind of lo-fi indie scene. But for a long time, I guess maybe we tried that approach, a sort of, let's do it ourselves. Let's have that aesthetic of a DIY, which was. I don't regret. I think it helped build our character and build our voice. It gave us a lot of experience when it came to knowing what we want to hear. But then once we were finally, able to have the reins of a really, truly nice studio like Communicating Vessels has, it was, it was a bit of a playground.